living a little bit less ordinary, 100%.
All right, welcome back to another episode of the Less Ordinary podcast. It's late. It's Sunday night. The boys and I are covered in blood. We're absolutely rooted. But before we get to why that is the case, it's just a little catch-up.
I was going to get a drink. Oh, I didn't get a drink.
Go and get one.
Go on.
Then I'm going to have to go through the whole head.
Just do a
head
live.
flap.
Just do a live.
Yeah,
drink.
right.
It's a late
yeah.
one.
Thanks, guys. Really appreciate
Do
it.
you need a drink, though? I'm starting the potty again because they would have lost interest by now. They would have, Go get a drink. Go get a drink because they would have lost interest.
Go.
I would have logged off the potty already.
Keep talking. Just keep going. We're not re-editing.
You righto. Well, so yeah, before we get to why we're in all shambles and shit, the boys and I were just talking about a little update on what's been happening. Obviously, we went up to the Goldie TFI screening, had a sick night with all the crew. We touched up the Burleigh Pav. That was fucking sick.
Yeah.
That's a good little joint, good venue. Stayed in a penthouse apartment in the in Broadbeach there. We sort of were lived a bit of the high life for 3 days. Financially paid for it, obviously, as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It broke the bank account.
Yeah, broke the bank account, and we didn't win $100,000 from the TFI.
I spent $550 on drinks at the Burleigh Pav.
Yeah, you did.
For everyone but yourself.
Yeah, Gus was shouting everyone drinks. And yeah.
Gus is very generous at the best of times. When he's pissed, he's like espresso martinis.
Espresso Vogue sort of
whole-
twisted my arm.
Yeah.
Then.
Yeah.
Espresso martinis for the whole venue, really.
Yeah, pretty much was what happened. But yeah, that was an unreal week. What else? What else have we done? I feel like we did something the following, or did I go back to work? I was working. I don't know what you used to just crew.
We just had a...
You did the first strike mission and...
Yeah, so we run down to Burmy chasing the tuna the weekend before. So we went Burmy,
we not
Gold
spoken
Coast.
about that. No, okay.
No.
Yeah.
Then we went rest week, and then we're back here now.
Yeah.
Yeah, you two, or you especially, did like fucking 1,000
We did some
Ks
driving.
in like a week. Probably like 2,000 Ks.
I've done 5,000 Ks since just before Burmy, yeah.
Bro.
It's pretty sick because, we spent a weekend down the South Coast, weekend up in the Gold Coast, then another weekend down the South Coast, which has just been. Hence why we're in the state that we're at. For those that don't know, most people would. The East Coast has seen one of the craziest yellowfin bites in probably living memory, if not the craziest one. Both fish inshore and offshore areas. It started off probably, I want to say about 6 to 8 weeks ago, and you never think it could go as long as it has, but it's continued to fucking...
We spoke about it. We were like, when's this going to end? Because we're going to miss it.
Yeah.
So first session, we were like, we might be really late here. We actually might miss it. Sort of G'd it up at the start of the week. Fuck, just pray that they're still there at the end of the week. Anyway, here we are 3 weeks later.
Still firing. And so, to preface, the boys and I haven't done a heap of game fishing and things like that, so it's all sort of new to us and don't understand, trying to learn and understand how the fishery sort of works and all the rest of it. But at the moment, it's just like a Jerry's best setup. You can go out with limited experience, and if you have half an idea of what's going on, you can get yourself a really cracking big yellowfin tuna.
Yeah, you don't even sort of need to know where to go. You could just follow the boats.
You could just follow people.
Follow the boats and start casting just about anything.
Yeah. Cast about anything. But anyway, so that's been going on currently at the moment. So late on Friday night, fucking hell, Chaz and I finished work and shot down the coast. It was about a 6 or 7 hour drive from where we are. So we left to think about, 5 o'clock?
Yeah, about 5, I think. I had a sort of early knock around 3 and...
Packed the boat and shit.
Packed the boat and sort of hit the road, yeah.
Yeah, went down. Chess actually crashed his car as well on the way, which is a bit of a punish.
Yeah, the work car, yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Didn't you know about that?
This is where it all started.
This is where all the shit started. There was some shit
So
that's
you
happened.
withheld that. I asked you what karma, why have we got bad karma? And you were quiet. And you knew.
Ches.
Long story short.
I will add, but we're about to tell you a story of just some real fuck shit that happened.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
not that fucked, but it was pretty fucked.
Is anyone injured?
No. I
this
just
is
smashed
a
the mirror
minor
off
prank.
it.
Oh,
yeah.
copy,
It wasn't
copy.
a fucking. I come around the corner from, where the pub is near mine.
Yeah.
Down that hill. And as I'm going down the hill, do you know why? And I'm not going to throw Lani under the bus, but I was running, I wasn't rushing, but I was like, I need to get fucking home. I want to go down the coast. Let's go fishing. fucking Friday arvo, fuck
Yeah,
this
you were
work
frantic.
shit. Yeah. Sort of come down the hill, not even speeding, but like just come down the hill. This dude has come around the corner, fucking wide, real wide. And I'm at the bottom of the hill about to take the turn. Cars parked either side. And I've just had to go and swerve, and I've just smashed my mirror straight off my fucking work ute. And I was going, oh, this is fucking fuck. And I actually just put it out of my mind. I quickly jumped on ChatGPT, fucking give me the part number for a replacement piece of glass because I don't even want to tell work about it. And just ordered the part and just went fishing. I haven't thought about it since, but yeah.
And like, so I was sitting here waiting because he was going to be at 3:15. Obviously, like, was here late, but sort of a valid excuse.
Yeah.
Anyway, so Cam and I got to the shed. We shot down the coast. We had our like few stops and stuff, getting fuel, and then we end up sleeping at the boat ramp in the back of the boat, with just a sleeping bag and a pillow on the deck. So Cam on one side, myself on the other.
It was pretty nice, I reckon.
Yeah, it was actually alright.
Like nice night under the stars.
Yeah,
And there was
like
a few
chilly.
boys down at the boat ramp.
Yeah, so
Everyone
we had a few
sleeping in the boats.
Yeah, we had a few crew.
That's so funny,
sorry,
mate.
not everyone. So Matty Singular Brick was down there with his mate Mav. They were up in their rooftop tent, and then Jack Marsh was down there, and that motherfucker
He is a fucking sender, bro.
He's a full madman. I've got nothing but respect for him for what he did.
I've got B-roll, bro, of him. We'll get to it, but fuck, mate. He's a full sender.
So just quickly, Jack's driven down from where we live.
Was he in the Sportage?
Bro, he was in the Sportage. He had his missus, so he took his missus Kia and he took his little boat. And when I say it's a little boat, it's like a 12-foot tinny.
Well, it's not a tinny, it's glass.
Yeah, it's like a 12-foot little fucking punt. And it's like as wide as maybe a sup or like a good mouth.
It's like a stand-up paddleboard with like sort of 300 mil high sort of sides.
And he's punched it out as far as you.
He punched it out to like 2,000 meters of water.
He's
solo.
like out over the shelf solo in this thing. And we thought he was going to run with us for a bit of safety and sit in our wake. Nah, he's up beside us. This thing,
fucking boosh. And you look at him, he's just nonchalantly, he's just sitting there, just fucking
on the tiller.
On the tiller, just
and
hammering.
He gets it up, right? He gets the rope at the front and he gets it up and he gets like surfing it, bro. And it looks like a sup. And he's like, tiller.
It looks like someone's foiling out in the middle of the ocean.
Tiller in the right hand, rope in the front hand, and he's like surfing this thing, bro.
It was fucking crazy.
Dangerous.
It was so fucking sick to see.
Bro, there was like large game boats out there, like ribs, like massive 7-meter plate boats, and he's just macking past them.
Has anyone actually got confirmation that he came back in?
Yeah,
Did you see
yeah,
it?
yeah.
Actually, I need to rig him. Anyway, so we slept in the car park. We got up at Sparrows. We launched the boats, and
so Brick launched his Formosa.
Yeah.
Jack launched his little surfboard.
Yeah.
And we sort of headed out. As soon as there was light, we went and crossed the bar.
But funny, before that even happened, remember, like, I was back in the trailer down. It was just like everyone was getting excited to go fishing. This dude pulls in with his boat, and within 2 seconds, he's like, turn your fucking lights off. And you know how Cam's lights are like super bright, like headlights,
like
but
the car
you
lights.
can't turn them off on those cars.
Yeah, it's on.
So
like,
I'm just backing
on.
down, and like I hear someone yell, but I don't know what's going on back. And then Ches is like, I just see Ches like looking like gobsmacked, and like, yeah, this dude's fucking had a little spew up. But anyway, besides the point, we've launched the boats. We've gone out the bar, which we didn't know about. We got out and it was ugly out there because the sou'easter had been blowing like all night. And then it died off, but it was, you know, when it gets morning sickness, it's swelly, it's lumpy.
I'm just warm me fucking drink real bad.
Yes.
And it was real rolling. We get out, we're like, oh, it's a bit rough. And there's Jack. He goes, yeah, it'd be sweet in my thing, and he's just fucking hammering it. So anyway, we punched it about 40 Ks, I want to say. And Jack's with us, Brick's with us. We've gone out to like where we wanted to do. And like I said, we haven't been into game fishing. We haven't really done a lot of it, but have downloaded rip charts, paid for the subscription, done a lot of research, reading up, watching videos on like how to read rip charts and temperature breaks and current lines and where fish will be and why they'll be there and things like that. So with our limited knowledge, we picked a few areas that we were likely to fish and went out there. Not that at the moment it takes a heap of that because, you know, there was large numbers of fish in a lot of different places. But
you still want to have an educated stab.
Educated stab. You make the effort.
It's the fish are over a massive area. Like from, I don't know, Birmingham, probably further south, like they're getting constant bites all the way up to Bateman's. Yeah, and it was pretty evident once we did find the fish, they were concentrated in a certain area. So anyway, we picked areas, we shot out there, got to where we wanted to go, birds everywhere, it was looking good, few boats around.
we ended up wanting to punch a little bit more to the north, so we split up from Brick and Jack, and we started going. Me and Cam, we're motoring along. We're not trolling. We're casting stick baits and poppers, like top water only at the Yellowfin, so there's no trolling. We're just boosting around until you see birds or fish or whatever. And we're boosting along, and all I hear is Jack on the radio, like
We
channel
only,
80.
what, 15 minutes?
15 minutes
just
from leaving
left the
10
boys.
10-15 minutes from leaving them. And like on the game channel radio, it's like channel 80. You just hear Jack go, Brick, you're good. Brick gets on the radio. He's like, fish on, copy fish on. And then Brick is
Like,
hooked up.
Brick's getting bricked.
Brick is getting
away.
bricked straight away. So me and Cam just turn around, pin it towards our along our waypoint track, and head to where we think they'd be. We come across the Brick, and he goes, copy Trouse and Cameron. He's like,
This is like the wide open
everyone
game channel.
can hear it. Copy Trouse and Cameron, fish lost. Busted at the knot or some shit. So anyway, Brick's hooked up within 15 minutes off the top. We're like, holy fuck, it's on. He's lost that fish.
Which is sick for Brick because he's a even more unsuspecting game fisherman than we are.
Yes.
So stoked for him that him and
He's
Mav managed
dominated.
to, straight in there,
They've
bro.
seen a bust up cast. Mav's hooked up. They've lost it though, unfortunately. Anyway, after that we rekindled, spoke a little bit about our game plans, and then Chaz and I punched to the south, and Marsh followed us. So we left Brick in our wake, and off we went down south, covered Ks and Ks and Ks, like maybe 15, 20 Ks, which in the rolling conditions, which was a while. Come across heaps of birds, but no real fish. Get to an area, the other area we want to fish. We start sort of working that. Heaps of birds.
I'll just add,
promising.
I don't know what you expected, but from my limited knowledge of yellowfin, I was expecting to see them carving the water up.
Yeah, well, they have been a lot lately.
And so when we were finding birds and they're obviously on the whitebait, and I was like, where the fuck are the fish?
Yeah.
So I was sort of wigging
Yeah.
about. And I didn't expect all the birds to have them, but anyway, you'll go on to say later that they were still there.
Yeah.
You couldn't see them carving it up.
We were casting at good birds. There was a difference between birds that were not
what
really
was our
interested.
word? We were saying the muttons are what? Scratching or something?
Yeah, that's what it's called, scratching. So
Yeah.
when they were scratching, we were casting because there's obviously something there when they're scratching. It's
Yeah.
they're on the water and they got their heads under and they're fucking scratching their feet and shit.
Yeah.
So we'd cast at that. Anyway, we've gotten to the next area we wanted to fish. By this point, it's maybe 10 or 11, so fucking hours have gone by and we haven't seen a fish yet. And everyone,
You're on the water before sun came up.
Yeah. And
Before 5. We're 4:45 in the drink.
anyway, we're dialing around and Marsh is there and we're talking about game plans. Let's head to the inside of the shelf. Let's do this. Here he is sitting in fucking literally 2,000 meters of water in this tinny. And he's surely he's one of the only people, very few people that can say they've done that.
Yeah.
And we look, me and Marsh are sort of, glancing into the distance. And I just see a free jumping big tuna jump out of the water. And I'm like, yep, Chaz. I start pinning it. And then
Look at him surfing it.
No way, bro.
it was fucking crazy, dude. You'll have to throw that up on the page.
Oh my god.
On the potty, sorry.
The one knee up.
He's
Yeah.
a legend.
So yeah, he's a full legend. And then then I've looked at Marsh. He's seen the same fish jump out. We're pinning it towards this thing. It was just one fish jumping out, but I was like, righto,
Yeah,
we're in the area. There's something going on. So we kept going around. We actually split up from Marsh not long after that because he was following some birds. Me and Chaz started following some birds. Anyway, we come across all the birds and they start scratching. They're doing their thing. I'm going, fuck. We're like, Chaz goes, we were like, oh, it's looking good. And Chaz goes, fucking, I seen a tuna, it's not a dolphin. I saw. And we're looking at it. And then next minute, they just start blowing up through the water. Meanwhile, at the exact same time, another boat is trolled in this between us and that school.
He just happened to
by
be there.
chance.
Yeah.
Just happened to be there by chance and got between us and the fish. So we pinned it over, got a cast just on the edge of the busting up school, and then they went deep and we're like, fuck. We were frothing because you see these,
it's on.
even if you don't fish, you see these huge fucking tuna jumping out of busting out of the water.
Yeah,
And bait. You're going, fuck. This could be us.
To be fair, that was the most I've seen them airborne all
Yeah.
day. They were the longtails were at more. You're
I was going to say, was it like Morton where the boat motor spooks them and they're gone?
No,
or there was that much action?
Yeah,
they just were
not
there?
as much the case, I don't think.
Yeah, not as much the case, but it definitely would factor in a bit. Anyway, so we saw that and we were like, oh, fuck. All right, that's good. We've seen something, bit of action. It's coming into lunchtime, whatever. Spirits are high. We're expecting the wind to come in as well, so we didn't know how much time we had. Then we see a free jumping fish and a few more birds. And we punch over that. This only 5 minutes after. Cast at it. You know, nothing going on. I'm just twitching the stick bait, the molossi one, like twitch. I turn around, I face the other way looking for other birds while I'm still fishing, like winding the lure in. And me and Ches just hear, poof. I turn around and like there's a fish that it's nailed my lure, hasn't got it though, but it's swiped at it, like exploded on the water. I was like, oh, my lure. Swept the lure again. This fish has come up, smacked the lure, started going down. I can just see it like ingrained in my memory, just a big molossi stick bait just sitting in its face, like as this fish is like going at an angle down, and I've like went to set the hooks and it's come out its mouth. And we were like, fuck, like I was spewing. It's obviously a big tuna. I've never caught a big yellowfin on top water. It's like fucking, it's any fisher's dream really. So that's happened. We've missed an opportunity. Keep driving around. We see a few more free jumping fish, but then like, fuck, all right, whatever. We go back. Brick calls up. Brick calls again. He goes, we are on. We have got a yellowfin. He goes,
copy Cameron and Trouse.
Yeah.
Fish on. And
then get a call and he goes, you yellowfin on deck. And we're like, fucking hell, Brick. We're like, where are you? He gives us where he's marked. So we start heading back towards Brick. He said there's fish around where we are. So we went back down there. Couldn't find the Brick. Come across a heap more birds, but fucking heaps of boats. And me and Cam were like, this is fucked.
When we're saying heaps of birds too, like at some points there was like thousands of birds.
Yeah,
true. Like
thousands.
Ridiculous.
Like it was crazy, like swarms of them.
And there's fish everywhere.
In the distance, like when you sort of scan and like it looked like a tornado.
Yeah.
You would just like, it would be like a kilometre away and it would just look like a black tornado. Just
fucking hell.
So many birds.
Birds.
Bird-nado.
Yeah, bird-nado
action, bro. It was crazy. And then anyway, we split up from them boats and we're like, we got to find our own fucking zone. Like there's heaps of birds getting around. Let's just find some like uncharted little bit of ground and no fish. So we end up heading towards the temperature break we'd marked first thing in the morning before we'd gone out on the rip charts and punched into the sounder. And funny enough, Brick had happened to be that way as well. So it was like we were heading that direction. And anyway, we got halfway out to where we wanted to go. We come across like the birds like scratching again. Like, fuck, we'll have a cast at this. I bomb a cast, Chaz bombs a cast. You know, we put poppers on at this point. Bloop, 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 which is like where it fucking splashes on the surface. It's going across, and I'm just like, it's getting really close to the boat. And next minute, this fucking torpedo just poof, launched out of the water.
So loud, bro.
On my lure. And I'm like, almost in disbelief. I'm like, oh, fuck, on my lure. And it's gone down. And it's like, I didn't know if it had fully hooked up or not because it was coming towards me. So I'm winding. And I just set the hook, and it just goes boom. It just whoosh off it, guys.
Off that
fucking
quick, bro.
hissing line. Me and Ches are sort of in disbelief, and like
massive disbelief.
just going, holy fuck! Like
because at that point it had been the longest day.
Even though we were chasing them, and like you like they've been getting them, it's still just like a euphoric bit of a moment.
Well, we'd
like,
already had one donut session 2 weeks previous.
Yeah, and it was
it's
like,
almost
fuck.
like relief that you fucking
like because it's such a
on.
fucking like as much as you know fishing's fishing, you don't always get fish. You don't really want to drive 7 hours down the coast.
God no.
Spend a day out there, come back 7 hours, wash the like to
Twice.
not get a fish.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
a fuck show.
Oh,
like
and
that
fucking
breaks your soul a little bit.
On the
Yeah.
other end too, it's like I don't know if I ever get another opportunity at
Well,
a
that's
fish
right
like
too,
this
yeah.
and a bite like this and like local waters, da. You don't know.
Yeah.
And the opportunities come, bang, I've set the hooks in, fire to doom. Like it was a good fight, fucking carried on. We filmed it all on the Osmo. And mind you, I forgot to mention we were filming the whole YouTube episode of this day from start to finish, from when we left the shed, the trip down, sleeping in the boat, everything. We documented the whole trip. And
Yeah, to preface as well, you had put in a fuck ton of effort on this YouTube for a million reasons. You had filmed Gold Club ads that were super important, stuff for brands. Like
Yeah, we'd shot sponsor stuff.
And
Like,
you
it was
had
fucking
dominated the peak out of every fucking thing. Got
Anyway, we'll
complete
get to
YouTube.
it. But yeah, we
Yeah.
were sitting there like after we, this fish happened, and we were like, oh, we're doing well today. Like we've covered everything.
it's
We're
going good.
really good.
Yeah, this fish is eating, bang, like Cam's film. We've got it in close, and I'm gonna look at them, going, fuck, it's fucking big, eh? Like they're big, they're fucking huge.
I was
fish.
actually sort of surprised at the size of it because
Yeah.
you put the herd on it pretty quick and got
Yeah.
it to the boat, and I was
And
like,
I was like,
fuck
oh, it's
me,
solid.
bro.
And like Cam's like, right, he's put the camera down, he's grabbed the gaff, he's fucking sunk a gaff into it.
This was carnage for me. I'll just chime in here because that whole operation of like, and again, not real sure what I'm doing, but skippering the boat as best I can, you know, a bit of left hand down, bit of right hand down, bit of in gear, bit of stop, whatever, like trying to film, like it was all happening. And then it's like, right, time to gaff, like leave the boat in gear, grab one gaff. And I haven't gaffed a lot of fish in my time, and I did not want to fuck it because I was like, if this is our only fish and I knock the lure out of it, like that's fucked for you as much as it's fucked for everyone.
Yeah, it's like
if I did a shit gaff shot and because you've seen so many videos of it go wrong.
Yeah.
Ches was feeling the pressure.
And anyway, he's just nailed it. He's gaffed it straight through the head. He's brained it in the one hit.
By doing that, I brained it, and
Like,
it just
killed it.
gone.
Yeah,
You've fully smoked it.
yeah, he's a great gaff shot in the head, no meat. And then I'm like, all right, second gaff, like get the second gaff. And I've got my I think I had my hand out, or I was just waiting for him to pass me the gaff so I could gaff it. We could both lift it in. But Ches has just fucking wedged the gaff that was already in the fish under his arm. He's grabbed the other gaff. He's fucking sunk that gaff, and he's got two gaffs. And he's like, I can pull. He's like, I'm like, watch the hooks. And the fucking
get it in the boat.
And he's like, pull. Just get it in. And it fucking comes over the side. I'm like, watch the hooks. Like, don't want to wear like all the treble hooks in the feet. Hits the deck, and me and him are just like, yeah. It's like fucking
dapping
up. Just going, fucking look at the size of it. It's fucking huge. Anyway, that all goes on. We get up the front of the boat, take all these sick videos, photos, stuff for some of the brands we get. We're like, God, this YouTube episode's looking good. Like, we wanted to obviously get back on the YouTube wagon. Haven't been posting much. This was like, bang, fucking, we set out to do it. Let's film it.
It was gold for the biz.
Obviously, love the fishing as well, but like wanted to document it because like it's a cool day. I think fucking people
for business reasons and personal reasons.
Yeah, and like I'd like to look back on it as well. And then anyway, landed that fish and was fucking all happy-go-lucky. We were like, everyone's cheering. It was all good. We actually managed to clean the boat fairly well. There's a fair bit of blood, but we spent the time like wash the blood down the back of the boat. Now
how's the fucking fish? Like we took it up the cast deck to get some good photos and stuff and some good footage. And we're like, righto, we'll get the nose shot. Like he did the lap shot.
Yeah.
And we're like, we'll get the nose shot, like the classic, you know the one.
Yeah.
And as soon as we've tipped it up, it's just spewed and just emptied its whole stomach contents onto the boat. And I've just gone.
Oh, so all the caster schmeg was not from the
No,
one. It was
from the first
photo.
one. So
Yeah.
it's just like a kilo of fucking white bait and like stomach acid and everything. Just I was going,
Chez's cast deck, he's not loving it.
Nah.
OCD Ches was just looking at that going,
Actually, mind you, I said to you, I was like, this place is fucking messy. I don't give a fuck. That's what Chad said. Like,
I actually did. As much
Yeah.
as I was stressed, I was like, this is the sickest thing I've ever seen. I'd get this boat trashed a million times over to do this.
Yeah,
Like,
and I will add as well, right in that moment as well, it was completely glassed off. It was the most glamorous conditions. We were fucking kilometers offshore at the shelf, and there was no wind. It was just beautiful. Sun was out, unreal. Then we're like, right, this is Chez's turn to get a fish. So we bagged that fish up, put it in the kill bag, heaps of ice. It was all fucking good. Gutted it, like filled the gut cavity with like fucking awesome. Like
spent the time to get it right, like document it, bleed it, gut it, ice
everything
it,
was schmick.
clean
The boys
boat.
were on.
The boys were so on. Spirits were high. It's
high.
1 o'clock at this point. The Arvo's looking good. We're like, fuck yeah, let's get some more.
Yeah.
Comes in. We boost out wide again, and then we come across a fuckload of birds. And funny enough, like yellowfin going through them, but they weren't busting up. They were just sort of like mooching through them, like grazing,
just really
like out of the
graciously
water.
gliding.
And
you could just see sickles.
You could just see them, like you could see them like in front of the boat. These huge yellowfin. I'm just going, oh my god, what is going on?
Well, how's that moment like casting and the follows from these fish, like nose
You
and
can
the
just
lure.
watch them through the water.
Bro,
Yeah.
I'm like, and you watch your lure pretty intently because you sort of like after Trey's blow up, I was like, I'm watching this, like watching your lure, and like big, glowing, angry, like sort of pelagic, like nose and then just dive off it, and the next one comes in and has a look, and then just goes off, and I'm going,
Fuck, I would have been sick.
Yeah, it
Even
was
if you
so.
even if you didn't get one.
I put the drone up and flew it around.
For them chasing
like
lures?
no, not chasing lures, but just I could see them free swimming in the like where the birds were, and we're like, they're not turned on, they're not fired up at all. These fish, like the fish that we found here, are just not like interested in eating. Like poppers were going through them, stickbacks going right past their face, not interested. So we did that for a bit, fucked around, and then we ended up doing another loop and going past some other ground. We're like, right, we'll go see if we can find some feeding fish, see what's going on around the joint, see if we're missing anything, and there's a bit more fired up activity elsewhere. Anyway, we did a big loop and stuff, and then, you know, fucking it wasn't really happening. So we're like, right, let's go back to where the fish were, right? You know, there's an old saying, like, don't leave fish to find fish. We're like, right, we know the fish are there. Let's go back. Like, at least you got one ingredient. Like, they may not be feeding, but they're there.
Yeah.
So we shoot back there, and by this point, it's probably getting 4 o'clock in the arvo, 3:30, late arvo. The wind was supposed to pick up, but it's still fucking glamour.
Were we get the jackets on at this point?
No, this was where. So at that point, we went and said, "Oh, well, it's been a good day." The wind was pretty much glass, and then the tiniest bit of breeze came. And when I say tiny, like 2-3 knots, and I turned to Chez, and I was like, "I reckon this is the nor'easter. This is like it's going to blow up.
It's about to get ugly, and we're a long way offshore."
Yeah, I was like, let's pin it now because we are literally 40 k's offshore, and if we get caught in any sort of wind, it'll be fucked. It'll be the longest run.
It just turns, you know, like a 45-minute to an hour run into 2 hours.
Yeah. If not more, like depending how windy it gets. So the wind, that breeze just kicked up the tiniest bit. So we went in, we put our jackets on, we got the camera out, we like went, righto guys, good day for us. Not the crazy numbers of fish that some people were getting, but we got one big topwater fish. I'm stoked. Chaz is happy, even though he didn't land it. It's a full team effort. Like we went out there,
I was genuinely fucking over the moon. Like couldn't have cared less about not getting a fish. Like, you know, helped skipper it, sunk a gaff into it. We got a massive fish. Like you can't
ask for any more.
So happy. I was so like, let's go. Yeah. We'll be on time. We'll go and sort the fish out. Get the boat on. Let's get moving.
Yeah. So Chaz has grabbed the camera. We filmed that. All good. Fucking all sweet. Everything's packed away. Like the rods are still rigged, but in the back. And I just look over and there's fucking birds scratching hard. And like there's a bit of activity going on and there's bait. And we're like, I'm like, Chaz, this is it. Like you gotta have a cast. Gotta have a cast. We boost over. We both have a cast.
Remember we sat there like, and we were like, deadline. What's our deadline?
Yeah.
Like we set a time.
Yeah.
We're like, no matter what, like whatever's about to happen, if it's on or not, we have to go at this time. Otherwise, and we blew that right out.
Yeah. Because we were thinking like we obviously needed to drive home 7 hours last night and do all the rest of it. And like, fuck, it's a full day cleaning the boat. We obviously need to come to a podcast and clean the fish. Like it's a fucking huge fish. I've never filleted a fish that big. Anyway, so we've boosted over to these birds and stuff, like with our jackets on and everything, cast into it. Chaz has got the popper on, he's bloop, fucking woof, huge tuna. I smacked his lure. And like we had both cast in the same direction. And when it went off, I was like, whose is it on? Yeah. And I just look at Chaz and he's almost in disbelief. He's like, oh, me, it's on me. Boom, boom. And fucking this thing just off it went. And I was like, Chaz, yes, Chaz, we're on. I'm like, yahoo, and then screaming. Chaz is getting his ass fucking handed to him. This thing's screaming out line. He's fighting it. Gets into maybe like, I don't know, let's say 8-10 minutes into the fight. And it's done its initial run. It's come down. It's doing its tuna circles down the back of the boat.
So like, got it back to the boat.
Yeah, it's like
you can spank them pretty easy back to the boat. Like they're heavy, but they come back pretty quick.
And when we say back to the boat, within like 5-10 meters, like you can see colour of the fish.
You can see the fish the whole time.
And it's just sitting deep and it's just dogging it out, going around in circles. And Chaz is just fucking, his back is just getting all fucked. He's sitting there at the side of the gunnels, his feet up, trying to hold the rod, every bit he got back, he was losing. Every bit he got back, he was losing. It was just a never-ending battle.
And my back, like when I say my back, like didn't fatigue like you saw in your fucking tired, but my back tweaked. And I was like trying to explain that to Trey in the moment. I was like, I need to tap out here. I'm in searing pain, like pinching. And
I was like, you can't.
He's like, you can't. And I was like,
chronic nerve pain.
Yeah. And Trey was like, you can't. You need to get this fish to the boat. Like, and I was like, you're fucking telling me I want it more than you. But I was like, I fucking can't do this.
I was like, I'm not. And then I was like, so you want me to grab the rod? Like, I was like, are you sure? Because obviously once you find a fish and you give the rod to someone else, it's like, it's not wholeheartedly your capture.
Yeah.
And it's like, but you've done all the work. You've put the cast in. You're fucking here. Like, I was like, no way I'm taking this rod.
Yeah.
I played it out for a bit longer.
Yeah, you did. And then I could just tell it was getting so bad that you weren't actually gaining anything anyway. Like, you were almost losing the battle more so because it was just
I was going downhill.
So
the whole time though, you can see the fish 10 meters below the boat, just sideways, just head buried, just like. And we're trying to lift a fucking door, bro. Like,
we're driving off it and fucking driving on it, doing doughies around it, trying to get the fish to plane up. And anyway, we couldn't get it. So I've grabbed the rod off Chaz because he's completely fucked at this point. And I fought it for a bit and like
I like her.
Eventually.
Your back's fully fucked out. You're on the floor in pain.
Yeah,
no, he was like sitting down, but he's
sitting,
just
but like,
yeah.
Like I had my knees up, like just trying to. I don't know what the fuck I was doing. I
Yeah.
was fucking.
Right?
No, I'm not.
Need to go to the physio tomorrow.
I'm gonna because later on when we were unpacking the boat, like I was trying to get shit out of the boat, and I was like leaning over like an old fucking cunt, trying to get stuff off the ground. I couldn't bend over without like using my arm to brace on my knee. And Trey was like, "Can you hurry up?" I was like, "Oh, I just couldn't."
So was it just
you fucked something up.
Oh, I've had a bad back for years, and that I think that just blew
And
it
it's
out.
obviously it's hard fishing. You're fishing an 8-foot rod and stuff, and they're big fish, and they fucking do their circles. Anyway, we've got that fish up. I've fought it. I've got it up to like near the surface, and the hook's pulled out. So like the hooks have fell out of the fish. I was like, fuck. Like I sort of want to land it for Chez's sake, just so we like had one on the deck, and you know it was like one each sort of thing, whatever. And then I've like turned around, there's fucking fish busting up everywhere. And I was like, I'm getting one. Like I'm getting it. I want another one. So I tied on that Molossi stick bait that's sitting on the podcast, the blue one in the left-hand side of the screen there. Chez will hold it up. So we went to obviously went and did a podcast with the boys. Actually, you haven't heard that yet, but we have done a podcast coming out next week. But
the Molossi pod.
Yeah. The boys gave us like a heap of lures. Most genuine, best blokes fucking ever. The unreal dudes. And like when we left, they gave us some lures and like...
Oh, stupidly generous.
Oh,
Too
stupidly generous.
Fucking.
Like can't thank them enough. Anyway, their signature series stick baits, which are the two sitting on the table here, a $400 like handmade sticky. They only make, what'd you say, 20 a year or something?
I think they make like 20 per release or however.
Yeah.
I don't think they do them often, but 20 in each color. Like there's 3 colors, so 60 in total.
Yeah.
They're like a full collector's item. Like certificate of authenticity comes with them.
Yeah.
You collect them. Like
Borderline not meant to use them to catch fish.
People do,
but like not many people are
them
throwing a $400 lure. Like that's just
stupid.
insane.
Like if you're gonna lose it, but like.
But they're gorgeous and
Before we left, obviously you feel me, Gussie, because I said to the camera, I was like, "Oh, I'm going into the potty studio. I'm taking one of these. I'm catching a yellowfin on it.
Yeah.
Like, let's
if
do
only
it.
we had that footage. You're in here going, mark my words. I'm gonna have
a fish,
huge fucking yellowfin on this
lure. So anyway, we've taken the lure down, and then like after obviously Chez's fish pulled hooks, I was like, and there was fish around. I was like, I'm getting one on that lure. So I went to the back of the boat, cut off my lure, tied on the Molossi stick bait, and Chez started like burning around in the schools of fish. Cast out, twitch, fucking boof.
At this point too, it was like the crowd was thinning out. It was late in the hour, not many boats, and it was like, take your pick of which bust up you want. Like you could see a few,
nuts.
and you just go, you want left, you want right, or you want middle.
Yeah.
And Trey's going, oh fuck, I don't know, fuck, which one? That one looks good. That one's been going for 2 minutes. Oh fuck, and I don't know. Give me that one. Like, and we just go like.
We're talking like fish between 20 and 60 kilo yellowfin just busting up,
and
like
they're not getting
all
spooked
around us.
with
No,
the
they're
boat
not getting
approaching.
spooked.
They just sort of kept popping up within like a one,
So
not
you
even
could
a
just
1K
sit there,
radius.
yeah.
We were just sort of there, and we would just go bang,
Yeah.
bang, bang, bang,
And
bang.
they were like fucking world class trophy fish, and they were everywhere. And like it's like a full pinch me moment, going, holy fucking shit! Like what are we in right now?
Yeah.
Even though like people have been seeing it's been going on for a bit, you just still can't help but go, holy shit! I can't believe I'm in this situation right now. So I've got the Molossi sticky on. We've burned over to a buster. I've cast in twitch, bang, fucking blown up on it. Missed hooks, got it back in. Gone to another bust up cast. Twitch. Hasn't eaten the lure.
Oh, this is
in the school, so
insane.
I've just started burning it back to the boat, and it's gotten within
to get
one
another
or,
cast.
Yeah,
we
to
were
get another
like,
cast.
missed it. Burn it.
Got into like 1-2 meters of the boat, and this fucking tuna just
You were
got,
about to lift it out of the water.
yeah, it's just gone fucking boof
At the side of the boat.
smacked the fucking smacked the lure
Explosion.
and screamed off. And Chez is filming on the Osmo, like the camera right in there, got it all on camera. It was sick.
It was
Fuck that
crazy
footage,
the way
bro.
it ate, because it like sort of come through, ate, and then it was just boom, like you would turn immediately.
Yeah.
The fish come through and you just went, oh fuck, bang, zzz, like
Off it went.
gone, bro.
Jammed the hooks in a couple of times. It ran.
We're
It
screaming
flew
at that
down.
moment. We're going, what the fuck?
Yeah, I'm fighting it, get it to the surface, and it's like within gas shot distance, and it's done a lap, and I'm like, Chez is like, nah, I won't go that one yet, I'll get a better gas shot. It's come back around, and then it's just shook its head, and the lure's fallen out. And I was like, fuck's sake, like I want one on this Molossi stick bait. Anyway, look up, fucking fish busting up again. I'm like, let's go.
That to me, like I grabbed the leader on that fish. That fish is just as good
like
as caught.
it's a landed fish in terms of like a game fish rule, but it wasn't in the boat, and I didn't get a photo with it with that lure in its mouth. So I was like, fuck, I wanted to do that. Like I wanted proof that it was on that. I wanted like the video footage of that lure because of fucking how special that is. Anyway, shot over the next bust up. I've cast out twitch fish. Boof on again. Fucking I'm on. Fight it. Get the fish boat side, get it in the boat, land it. Man, she has a high five and good yellowfin on the Molossi stick bait, the signature series. Like now we're hanging it up. Like what a sick thing. Like that was what the goal was. I've done it. Fish is on deck on the ground there. We're looking, we're cheering, and I look up and there's just fucking fish all around the boat, within 5 meters of the boat, blowing up.
At that point, we like, I was saying like 500 meter, 1K radius. Like we just stopped. We were like, right, we're like,
because we were dealing with this fish.
Dealing with the fish. And they're like, not even 20 meters like from the boat, just and Trey's gone, Ches, you gotta go. And I was like, I fucking
because Ches is tapped out by this point after his other fish because his back was just completely. There was no point in him fishing.
Searing, fucking lower back.
And I'm looking at my fish on the deck, and I'm looking at Chez's rod in the rod rack, and I'm like, fucking Ches, you've got to cast. And he's like, I can't. Like I can't do it
because I knew how it was gonna go, and I was like, this is I'm worse than last time, and you want me to go again? Like, I can't.
I was like, fucking Ches, you got to go. I don't know if I said like, but I was like, you know, when are we going to experience? You've got to go. You've got to fucking
all he's
cast.
saying, he's like, don't be a fuck, just go.
Don't be a pussy, fucking go. Just
and I've just gone,
cast.
fuck. Grabbed it. Just lobbed this cast because they were so close. Like the poxiest cast. It just landed. I don't even think I blooped it.
No,
it
just landed on the water.
Boof. And I was like, oh. Like part of me was going,
fuck's sake.
part of me was like, that's hectic. And the other part of me was going, fuck.
Ches is back. He's going,
is
fuck.
Ches
is set my whole life.
Oh. And I was like, righto, like my back is seriously hurting. But if I've got any chance of this, I need to put the fucking hurt on this right
before
now.
you start getting
now. Like, because my back was hurting. I was like, this can't be an extended fight. So I fucking hammered this thing, got it to the boat, probably within gaff shot, maybe just out of, and then down it goes.
Yeah.
And it's doing circles. And I didn't even fucking, I just went, Trey, fucking here you go. Oh, fuck this. Like, seriously.
Yeah.
I was like, at that point, I didn't even care to land the fish.
Yeah.
I'd seen everything. I'd watched it all happen. I was like, I don't even want to hold this rod anymore. I fucking,
Really fearful for your well-being.
Anyway, so I gave it a Trey, did a bit of driving, sort of planed it up, got it. We actually didn't want to keep that fish because we've got 2 fish on deck, which I don't know. What are we calling
huge.
that? There was that first fish was big. I don't know what to call weights.
They're pushing like in, I don't know, like near on 50 kilo probably.
Yeah. I'm obviously not a fisher, but
you picked it up.
My guess of what it weighs from holding stuff that I know what it weighs, they were fucking heavy, bro.
Yeah, they're heavy.
I want to say the 2 big ones were easily over 50.
Yeah,
it's like,
anyway,
it's hard to gauge because it's like they're not they're not like a central what. They're just
that's like
weird
an awkward
thing to hold.
They're awkward. So it's like probably heavier than it feels.
I think between 40 and 50 kilos. Anyway,
anyway, we didn't want to keep that third fish that I sort of half fought and Trey finished.
Yeah.
We had so much fish. We only really wanted one fish. We're like, we've got the kill bag. That's going to feed everyone for so long.
Yeah.
So Trey was like, let's gaff it in the mouth. And I'm like, I've got this gaff and I'm trying to have a couple of shots at it in the mouth. And I had a couple of little sort of shots and grabbed a bit of mouth and it just pulled through and it just wasn't going good. And I was like, my back, like leaning over the gunnels. I was just going, fuck this. I was like, Trey, fuck this. And I just went, bang, and I just stuck it. I was like, it's coming home. Like, I was fucking fucked.
So we've gaffed it. We've got it in the boat. Like, I'm fucking cheering. Like, I'm sort of like, fuck, this is off its head. Like, I want to fucking go again.
Yeah.
But it's like, you can't. We had too much fish on deck, and it was getting late as fuck.
It was
like, you can't.
Well, our home time of start punching at 4:30 and just went down the drain.
Yeah. So anyway, it was like, righto, we've got 2 fish on deck. We've got the one, we're seeing fish everywhere.
It's a bit of a process too, to like tidy up the boat, get them in the bag, ice them,
because they're so hard to fucking lift and get in and stuff. And anyway, we're like, right, there's 2 fish on deck now. Let's get a fucking video and a picture of this one on the Molossi lure. You know, we'll finish our YouTube video. I've got 2 fish on deck. This is fucking sick. Absolute carnage. There's there's fish blowing up everywhere. I'm filming. There's fucking fish all around the boat.
And they're still going. Like, we're doing this and they're just 30 meters, 20 meters, 50 meters, like just carving
Like you could have
everything
just taken the fucking hook out. Just like if you were there, if Jack was there, we all would have just been 4-way hookup.
Just
Carnage.
Like
Anyway,
world class.
on world class fish. Anyway, so like we've grabbed the like Ches and I like righto, let's get this fish. So we sat on the gunnel there and Ches has helped me lift it up. We've lifted up. We've stuck it on my lap.
Which was lazy on our behalf because the first one we took, every fish we sort of get a photo with, we take it up the cast deck, right?
Yeah.
Such a mission though.
But they're just so heavy, and we were like my back, and we were just like, nah, just put it on his lap on the gunnel, like sit on the gunnel.
Mind you, that fish had been on the ground. We'd started bleeding it and brain spiked it. So
was dead as
like
fuck.
not knifed it, like put a screwdriver in its head and like shimmied it around, boom it, and it like did the nerve shake. So when fish like get brain, they do this thing with their nerves where they like do these real fast shakes, not big kicks, but little like
vibration
ones. It's like their nerves. And I was like, yeah, you got him, Ches. Like that's his nerves. So anyway, I've lifted the fish up. He's on the deck for about a minute or so at this point, like just dead as fuck. And then picked it up, put it in my lap. And in the meanwhile, like the seat of the boat, we've put the Osmo camera down. My phone was sitting there. Like there was a bit of shit on there. Like he was far away from the fish though. And we've sat the fish on my lap.
You hold the fish, and I'm looking at it. I'm like, there's a bit of blood on it. Like I wipe the fish with my hand. I turn around to the other side of the boat, go and rinse my hand in the water. It's ready to pick up the camera. I think then I picked up the rod. I was like, Trey, do you want the rod? Do you want the lure?
Yeah.
Do you want me to just sit the lure in its mouth? Do you want to hold the rod? Like, what do you want to do? Because we'd taken the lure out while we were fucking dispatching it, so we didn't wear it. And in that moment, like, it's kicked. And Trey's
kicked.
like, it's this thing kicking. And I was like, oh, fuck.
It did like one kick,
And he's like,
two kicks, and then it
was sort of
started
like,
really kicking.
Yeah, it was sort of like, you'll be right. Like,
And I was
he's
like, I'll muscle it. I'll fucking muscle it. And that's
then
what I'm
this
thinking
thing's-
in my head. And then it's just gone.
bang, 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 bang. And I was like, he's about to go backwards over the gunnel with the fish. Like him and the fish are going in the drink. And I was like, Trey, drop it, drop it, drop it. Like just drop it. We'll fucking fix it. Drop it. Anyway, so he slides her off. And I sort of blank from this point. But in sliding it off, like just sort of dropped it. It's such a big fish. And there's not a whole lot of room in that boat. But you've slid it off, to the deck. Its head's gone on the deck. Its tail's gone onto the seat, which is folded backwards out of the way because it's a two-way seat.
Slid across the seat.
Bang, 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 like thrashing, like, tuna thrash.
Yeah. Fuck it.
Oh.
And it's just, tail has just swept under our camera. And
With the whole day's footage on it.
whole days, not mind you, what else was on that fucking SD card? We
so
did all the
much
shit
shit.
for the
Everything.
ads, the business, the fucking, all the shit was on there.
Yeah.
And my phone and just flicked it.
Like,
and fired it
sent it
to the universe.
Yeah.
Of fuck.
And
it
it's
is
just
gone.
gone down in 2,000 metres of water.
2,000 metres, hit the water, gone down. I've just gone, phone, Osmo, gone. Just like, what? No way. I was like, phone, Osmo, gone.
I turn around and all I can see, and it makes sense now after looking at the action cam footage, but I'd seen that, the ring on the back of his phone case, like the silver thing that like sits.
So I
was like,
used
what
to
the
watch
fuck?
Netflix and shit.
I like turn around, it was like glistening in the water, sinking. I was like, Trey's going, phone, Osmo, gone. Phone, Osmo, gone. Fucking fuck. Like, and I was going, oh, what the fuck just happened?
Yeah.
Like,
full freak accident. The chain of events that led to that, we lost everything. And it was like
Camera.
financially fucked, $3,000 worth of shit. SD card, God knows what else is on that, let alone the day's footage. And like I said, we haven't been putting a lot of YouTube out, so we wanted to go make a YouTube. We'll get on.
And what a
fucking
fucking one to bring
it was
us
great.
back.
There was crazy good footage. It was good experiences.
Not ever going to happen again, probably.
Probably never happen again. Not to mention
that reel we would have made of like the tuna eating at your feet, like. I would have slow-moed that. You would have seen it eat at the side of the boat and then fuck off. Like,
all colour graded. And,
not to mention my first ever big topwater yellowfin. And I've been lucky enough to do a fuckload of fishing. And that was literally the most psycho thing I've ever seen. And we had it all on film. Like, we documented our reactions, like us doing it for the first time. Like, even if you did it again, it'd never be your first time.
It wouldn't be the same, yeah.
So
It
for
was
business
just-
reasons, for personal reasons, we shot
Money
sponsors
reasons.
stuff, money,
Everything.
financial. Like,
And
it
it
was
just-
Gold Club.
so much more
fucked.
than just a camera going in the water. And obviously your phone, which losing a phone is just a fucking punish.
And you've lost your phone over that boat before.
Yeah, I lost my phone.
We were cracking up because 7 hours north at Moreton Island, his phone went over the side of the boat. 7 hours south from home, his phone goes over the side of the boat.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, when you called me and gave me the debrief today,
yeah.
to be honest, originally I thought you were fucking with me. I thought you were going to get home and then you were going to go, nah, just kidding, we got it all.
I wish.
And I went on Find My Friends. And I see Ches Woolen going trade middle of the fucking Pacific Ocean at fucking Bateman's Bar. And oh no.
Yeah. So off it goes to the bottom of like off the continental shelf.
So it's gone over. Phone Osmo gone. Phone. I'm going, what the fuck? And we just went, I'm just standing there going, what the fuck just happened? Like, and then it was silence, like between the two of us, because we'd realised what had just happened and everything that was going to come of it, and silence. And this fish is just on the deck, going fucking bananas, bro.
Yeah,
and there's like
blood.
there's like an inch of blood and water on the floor of the boat because the scuppers were open, and it was just, and there's blood fucking getting launched everywhere. There's gaffs and fucking a rod and like a lure, and it's just. I'm surprised we didn't wear a gaff because it just fucking.
It was literally like the fish's payback. It was like, fuck you.
I'm going to fuck your whole boat.
And like, so be it. It probably should have done that.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
It seriously, like if I was getting like gaffed and dying, like I'm going to fuck their shit up. And it did. It ruined our whole.
It blew my mind when you pulled up and I saw the inside of the boat.
Oh, the state of it. Because at that point we just went, fuck this. And we didn't even try and clean it. We just needed to get home because it was getting dark and we had an hour plus run ahead of us. We were like, we just got to go. Fuck this. I didn't care about that boat anymore. I was like, I sort of hate this boat at the moment and just everything that it stands for and just everything, especially like, oh, fuck. Anyway, in cleaning the boat today, when it was clean, looking at the deck armor in the sun, like that's foam.
It's
and
just baked all day.
No, but there's dints in the deck armor on the floor where the tuna was thrashing.
Smashed it.
It's crushed the deck armor. Like it was just going that hard. And not that we could have done fuck about it. It was just going off. I wouldn't go anywhere near it. I copped one shot in the ankle when it started going and he dropped the
went
fish.
down.
And it, bro,
Man,
fucking just about broke my ankle. I was like, fuck, I'm not going anywhere near that thing. Like 50 kilo tuna going fucking nuts.
So
I was like, no, thanks.
it was really disappointing because like such an epic day come to like just a bit of like it got really like disappointing like in a split
vibes come to
second
a
because I was like,
grinding halt.
fuck, that's expensive. Like I was looking at like, fuck, that's $3,000 worth of shit plus all the footage and the memories and stuff that I'll never get to relive. Like it's great living it. I don't get like I don't want to sound ungrateful by any means, but like we made the effort and captured it all. Like it was going to be crazy to go back and look and relive it. So like the hype of the trip just went, just like wasn't like that bad, but it was like, fuck, that's a damn night. That is a fucking damn night. So we packed up the boat. There's blood and shit everywhere. We punched it back in. We've gotten in the ramp at like dark. At that point, we're like, we got to drive home. We got so much shit to do. I don't have a phone. I go back to work tomorrow. Like I can't get a phone. You sort of need a phone just to like
Just to live.
exist.
Yeah.
Like you just sort of need one.
Yeah.
And I was like, fuck, what are we gonna do? Like, I need to go to Telstra.
Well, he was most furious about the fact that he couldn't just sit in the passenger seat and watch TikToks all the way up.
Yeah.
That's a huge issue for me.
That's brutal for you.
Like how could I possibly sit there and talk to Chad?
How are you going to
I
exist?
actually
How
said
am I
to
gonna
Trey,
exist to
I said to
Chaz?
Trey, I was like, God forbid, you just talk to me and keep me awake while I try and drive home. He's like, fuck that. That's give me some gears. Like, I was like,
attitude mode, engaged.
fully expecting him to
attitude
pick
mode.
up my phone and start watching TikToks.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
So anyway, we were like, what do we do? We're at the bow ramp. There's fucking 5 million kilos of fish in there. There's like, you need 4,000 kilos of ice to go on them. We're like covered in blood, freezing cold, no accommodation.
Just reeking of shit.
6:30, 7 o'clock with a 7-hour drive ahead. We're like, righto, what do we do? I was like, we need to get a comm. Chad's like, we're not getting a comm. We can't get, if we get a comm, we're leaving at fucking 3 a.m. because we need to be home back in the shed to do all this shit.
We would get, like, as much as you could, it says you can book it. Like, there's probably no reception open to give you keys at that time.
Yeah,
it was
you're
like
not getting
8:30.
a comm.
I was
Yeah.
like, even a little motel, I was like, we're just not getting in it.
Yeah,
no.
So there was
And
no
I-
confidence, and it was like, it was starting to be like, fuck, this sucks.
Like, we were starting to
I wanna-
realize we're in a bit of a jam. We're like, we're sort of, fuck, what are we doing?
Like, I wanted a shower. Like, it sounds fucking soft, but I'm like, I'm fucked. I want to shower. I slept for 3 hours. I didn't eat anything, didn't drink it. I was like, I want to fucking shower.
we're just
want to
salt
go
and
to
blood and
I want to
fucking
go to bed.
what?
I'm sad. I'm fucking financially fucked. Anyway, so we start driving, and like Chaz is like, I've got an Anytime Fitness membership. Like, we'll go have a shower at Anytime Fitness. So we look up the closest Anytime Fitness. We go there. Fucking like then we realized we have to get more ice for the fish. So we get ice for the fish, and that's a
We
mission.
pulled
'cause
up
we
at
can't
any
even-
time to have a shower. We got out, got the towels, and I was like, get back in the car. We need to go to the servo and ice this fish before we get clean. So we went back to the servo, iced up, back, had a shower, cleaned up.
Got in the car. We're like, what are we doing?
car.
I was like, we need to get a car. And we were like, it was too late. We're like, right, we're going to boost home.
Well, we went and got a zinger box. We were
Yeah.
like, we need
The
food.
vibes are clearly through the fucking floor at this point.
like
It wasn't like that bad, but it was like,
To
at
be
that
fair-
point, I was literally like, oh, this is just like, what are we doing? Like, I want to get home. I'm fucking tired. Like, I just want to get home now. Like,
We'd come around to it a bit by then. Even by the time we got back and crossed the bar, we were sort of like laughing about it. We were like, oh, fuck.
could be worse.
Yeah.
At least
like-
at least you kept the lure and it's got the scratches and you can hang it out. You got the story. You'll remember it.
Oh, you never forget that.
Yeah.
Like, whole day in
So
itself.
we haven't got the photo and the video of the fish on the lure, but the fish, two fish, one
Yeah.
landed
Yeah.
on that lure, and that lure tells even more of a story
Yeah.
now than if it had just been a flawless exexecution.
Yeah.
So
Well-
we're going to hang that fucker up
Yeah.
with pride.
Yeah.
I want to preface and cut me off if you're going to get to it. Fast forward to tonight. Because obviously I'm going to bear all the shit we do have. We're here. There's a fillet station going on. These fucking fish are huge. You boys are both filleting up a storm.
And we
hours of
so we
filleting.
slept in the car on the side of the road last night. We got to like, I
Yeah.
don't know, an hour out of where we were, and we were like, no,
Too tired.
crash out. Anyway, yeah, home, the mission, the
Yeah.
salvo.
So use a filleting up a storm. Me and Scotty Hardman are fucking crivacking up a storm. Codes is there filming to try and salvage something from
Some sort of content.
The events that have taken place. He's trying to salvage.
And
some
credit to him
form of
because
YouTube.
we just rang him and we were like, just to tell him the story,
Yeah.
and he's like,
He's like, nah, this
he's like,
isn't
there's
going to
content
waste.
in that. He's
Yeah.
like, we can do something here. We can do something.
Anyway, Codes is in here. You've said to him, oh, we did have the thing mounted on the action cam mounted.
Yeah, so we run an action cam, which is I guess like a DJI version of a GoPro,
Yeah.
on a mount on the top of the console, and like on I guess a bit of a pre-record, and it sort of films the whole boat. We
Just
never really
captures
use
a bit
it.
of the action. We just
Yeah.
press it.
just for when the moments that you can't be holding a camera, it just covers it and gets audio. But yeah,
So
we did.
you thought it was dead
We
or
were
not
like,
rolling.
through the day, like, because it chews through batteries, like, it had died at some point. Sometimes it's already on, and, like, if something happens, you hit
Or
it.
you just don't even hit it because chaos when shit happens.
yeah,
you just
or, like, you
forget
hit
about
it, and it's already on, and
Yeah,
you're
you've
actually
turned
turning
it
it off.
off.
Like,
Yeah,
we
which
didn't
we've
know what
done.
the fuck we had. We were like, maybe there's some shit on there that'll prove what happened. I don't know.
So Codes is in here and he's just gone, boys.
Bro, I heard,
Come in
I was
here.
out here, and I heard you two start cracking up laughing, and I went, oh, God.
Bro, I was in here. Codes was going through all the footage. He's like, there might be something. I'll just check. And he goes, oi, Gus, I think this is it. And I was like, no way, bro. No way. And he's like, you see Trey sit on the side of the boat. Exactly how you described it. You wipe the blood, wash your hands. We're going, oh, I'm on Codes going, no way.
Because
and then you just see
when
the
I was-
fish start kicking and Trey's going, oh. And we're like, oh. And then it just
Bro,
starts
when I
going
told you
skits
the
and we're
story,
just
I was
losing
like,
it, bro.
you're not going to believe it. Like, there's no mayo on it, but
It
like
was
you're going to think it's
insane.
made up. But like, the
And you
footage-
see the fucking fin scoop perfectly under the GoPro, the Osmo N phone, just yeet it. You see Codes is like doing it in slow
Frame by frame,
You
yeah.
see Trey's whole phone case smash and get obliterated, and then just go flying.
It hit it that hard. The phone case actually broke. It come off the
Oh,
phone and went
bro.
flying. Like,
Fuck, it's funny. But turns out that thing was recording for every fish getting landed.
So,
and,
yeah,
and
yeah.
the camera getting overboard. So,
So-
thank fuck for that. We've got
yeah,
we
something
got a
to
bit
make
of
from that.
context. It's not like it would have been such. A
Oh yeah,
fucking
that
amazing.
softens the blow.
But just even
massively.
capturing the moment where we lost it is
It's
so
so
sick. So
funny.
like, long story short, if you're listening to this potty, there's actually video footage of the day and that final moment when we lost all our shit. The
Yeah.
phone goes overboard. It's fully on camera. You've got to go and watch it.
There's
It
a
was-
YouTube there after all, thanks to Code.
Yeah, there's going to be a YouTube of some description. Obviously, it's not going to be like our standard of
Yeah.
what we wanted it to be, but there'll be something to watch.
Well, we sort of stood in front of the fillet table, knocking the fish up, and
Tell them the
recapped,
story.
I guess, what you've just listened to in a short form version
Yeah.
with all the B-roll and
Footage, yeah.
footage
Yeah.
to match. So
So, but yeah, it was a fucking
And
crazy day fishing.
that'll come out in, I don't know,
Yeah,
a couple of
maybe
weeks
week
or
or
something.
two,
Week
yeah.
or two, yeah.
Crazy day fishing. Like epic. Like to share it like with Chaz and even other boys that were out there, and it was fucking sick and huge mission. Like we left home like 48 hours ago and have slept for 3 hours in the boat on the ground, and like out like fucking a few hours in the car sitting up. So like we're rooted. We've spent all day like haven't eaten anything, fucking filleting fish and cleaning. Hence why we're all covered in blood, and the smell in here is like potent as well.
Fuck.
There's a lot of shit to do, but yeah,
we
it's
dominated
sort of
bar. The fridge is chockers.
chockers
Everything's
full
sort
of
of done.
fish.
The boat's
We've
washed, it's
cryovac.
away.
We're just
People are getting
handing
fillets.
fish out to family, friends, everyone.
Yeah,
Hands
all
and
enjoying
knees
it.
with brooms, and degrees are scrubbing the living fuck
Yeah.
out of the deck
Yeah,
armour
and
for
so
hours,
deck
and it's still
armour-
stained.
Degreaser and a hard bristle broom, and just with the grain, just trying our best to get it out.
And hats off to you, Gussie, coming in and fucking cleaning the boat, the blood and shit off the murder scene that it was, because it was a big day from
It's a
like
fuck job.
fuck job. But it's all done now. But it's currently probably like 8:30 on Sunday night.
Yeah, this is going
We
up
all
late.
go back to work tomorrow. Like I said, haven't slept. And
I'm
haven't
sort of
fucking
worried
eaten,
about the
so
fact that this smell is not going to come. It's not coming off.
Couple
me.
of days it'll
Couple
take.
of days, and I've just got to roll into the office tomorrow.
Yeah.
And just
Bit of perfume.
Just one mirror.
fuck.
Smelling like fuck.
Oh, one mirror.
Did
bro.
Brick
Forgot about
did
that.
Brick bag out? How many fish did he end up
Brick,
landing?
Brick got 2 albacore and 2 yellowfin.
So he smoked them.
Yeah, he did well as
What
well.
about Marshy? Did he?
Marshy missed one, and then he boosted and he missed that hot arvo bite.
He ran out of fuel. He could
fire.
carry enough
Doing.
fuel in that thing.
Oh, true.
It only takes like a water bottle.
But he would have done it. Marsh would have got it done, but he just
He
went
would've
in.
got-
He
yeah.
like it. But to his credit, he was out there having a crack, and it was fucking skins.
Yeah,
But
loose.
anyway, I'm wrapping it up.
Yeah.
It's a good yarn. There's going to be some good footage off it. I hope he's enjoyed. But it was our first time stick bait and fucking mega yellowfin off the top.
Jeez, it was memorable.
Yeah,
Fucking hell.
we got on board with the 2025 East Coast bite that will go down in the history books, and they are one loose fish. They pull hard. They're fucking aerial. I reckon they're top tier. I would do it.
They
now
break
if I could
backs
go
and shit.
back. Yeah. And
I'm
they
sort
break
of going to
Chez's
go and
back.
get like a little physio program going on, fix
Yeah,
up
if
my
anyone
back, and
knows
I
a good
want to go
physio,
back again. Yeah.
Chaz is
in Adamstown.
so needs to like train for like some of this shit in the future.
You need to put that
I need some like
anytime membership to use other than hot showers.
Yeah.
yeah. Well, the funny part is I was going to cancel that last week because I haven't used it in like 12
Not
months.
anymore.
No, I'm
Not
sort of
anymore.
keeping
You're
it
going
out.
back for deadlifts.
Just doing back.
All right.
All right,
Thanks for tuning in.
listening.
We'll back next week with the Molossi out, which is fucking sick.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
Let's
Sweet.
unreal. Good night.